Hey, aloha gang. Welcome back to another episode of On Fire Fishing Hawaii. I'm your boy Joe, and on this episode, I'm going to go with my friend Steph. We're going to try to get some fish and taco just for dinner. But stick to the end. I'm going to make a grilled fish with a ponzu butter sauce. Super easy recipe, only 3 ingredients. You can do it yourself, super easy. So stick to the end, check it out, and let's go. Holo holo. Alright, so we're gonna go today in the Kaneohe Bay, real quick on my buddy Steph here. So hopefully we get some tacos or something. So.
Wish us luck.
Yeah. So we hit our first spot. It's kind of a nice day above the water, but when we got in the water, it was pretty murky. Well, I mean pretty murky, it was really murky. I think because there's a big tide change and there was a lot of surf lately, that all the sand and silt got kicked up. And this spot, our first spot that we went to, was a little deeper than I think Steph felt comfortable. So of course you always have the buddy system. So we decided to move spot to a lot shallower spot. Hopefully it'll be a lot more clear and we can get on some taco. So here's my second spot. And as you can see, it's a lot shallower. It's a little bit more clean. It's not necessarily as clean as the other side, just as shallower so we could at least see from the surface, right? So okay, let's go find some taco, guys. Let me know if you spot anything. So we're looking for any kind of color rock changes, any pushed out sand, any shells or white colored rocks. Do you guys see anything? Alright, this one's pretty simple, but they look like there's 2 holes. So try and find out which one it is. You guys got it? Alright, here we go. Wasn't the one on the right, it's this one on the left. Can you guys see those red rocks all pushed out? And then that little cubby hole back there with the sand. Even the sand looks kind of fresh, like, but nothing was in there. I kind of felt around and it was empty. So we're finding a lot of empty holes, and probably somebody got them in the last week. So we'll just kind of search this spot because this spot does look good. And then when I was swimming around, I saw this trail. Do you guys see it? When I swim up to it, you guys see it a lot easier. But I want you guys to be able to pick it out from farther away. Alright, you guys see them? Check that out. So this is kind of a telltale sign of something either ate or dug, or you look how unusual that looks for the rest of the ground, right? So when I see that, I swim down and I kind of like look around the area. And of course, right here's a hole. And it looks pretty fresh, so dig it out, but nothing there. So that means somebody got it and then put the rocks back inside. So that was good on them. So I'll put the rocks back also. Okay, come on guys, let's try to get one at least. Ooh, you guys saw that? Alright, you guys can see it now? Look at all those shells. You see those crab shells and kind of like clam shells? Kind of scattered all around. So again, looks like a trail. I'm going to dive down, really inspect the area and see what's around. And then sure enough, boom. There's a hole. It doesn't even look like a hole. You don't see any big rocks or anything else. But just by those little shells and stuff, it was able to tip me off to go, hey, there's a taco in there. So let me go get this. Yes, sir. Alright, finally on the board. So this one was actually a pretty decent sized one, but you know what? We decided I want to eat it, so I wanted it to be a little bit bigger, so we decided to let him go, to let him grow. Alright. And we'll actually put him back in his home here. Get back in there. Who rud ya? Alright, so I was kind of just cruising around the area, and then out of the corner of my eye, I just see this kind of something that's kind of shrink or just change color. You'll see something just turn dark purple and slide back. That's a tako. So he kind of was actually cruising there, looking at me, and he kind of just slid back. And out of the corner of my eye, just seen that color change, and then I was like, "Oh, wow! There's a tako right there." See him starting to scoot back in his hole. So see how like this hole doesn't really have any red rocks or any white rocks or shells, but you might just see the tako peeking his head out, and then when he sees you, he'll just change color. And a lot of times, I'll find them that way, especially these hidden ones. I think that's why a lot of people miss these guys when it's this type of hole. So alright, let me just try to tickle this guy out. And see, I'm not really stabbing this guy because I don't know how big he is, so I don't want to harm him. But he's actually, again, pretty good size. Right about that pound and a half, 2 pounds. But again, I wanted to be a little bit bigger because I wanted to have dinner. So decided to let him go, to let him grow.
Okay, so what happened on this dive was it was really murky and surgy. So went the first part really bad, went the second part kind of bad, and we kind of found tako, but not really. And we actually ended up not keeping any. We let them all go because they're legal size, but we said no sense just keep one each. We'll just let them go to let them grow. So then so the funny part was, I told her, I don't know, what do you think? And she's like, you know what, Joe, I feel really sick. Like, I actually feel seasick in the water because it's so gross. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was feeling sick for an hour, but I was just trying to eat it because I didn't want to be like a wuss and kind of just tell her, oh, we gotta go, I feel sick. I wish she told me earlier. So we both were feeling seasick because the water was that dirty. So we hopped on the boat, decided to go someplace on the inside where it's less surgy, and hopefully I can find some clean water and shoot some fish for dinner. So let's go. Hold on.
Alright, we're here at our final drop, our final last chance hope. I kind of know this one spot that holds a lot of palanis and pualus and stuff. So I like to come here and maybe, you know, just get some food for dinner. So I come here, I don't like to pound. I'll just take a couple for dinner. That way they'll always be there. And then, you know, just kind of like conservation wise, yeah, because it's like my refrigerator in a way. So as you can see, these pualus are kind of coming pretty close, and the school is actually kind of big, so I'm trying to just aim for the biggest one. It's kind of circling, and bam, nice. That was a nice holding shot. And as you can see, a lot of these shots, I'm kind of trying to spine it or go a little higher, because what I don't want to do is hit the guts, especially on these, you know, because you can able to cook it up right on the grill without gutting it if you don't bust the guts. So I like to try shoot them right at the spine level or higher. So okay, and then these guys also have those little knives because it belongs to the surgeonfish family. They have those little knives on the tail, so don't ever grab it by the tail. You're gonna cut your hand pretty good. So you want to just grab them by the face and then brain them as fast as you can. And then what I do is I just put them on my stringer. Okay, so they're still here. They didn't get spooked. So what I'm going to try to do is I kind of look down and I crawl on the reef, looking down so that they don't get spooked. And I can kind of get close again. And see how like the big schools started to come close? So they were curious of what the noise or commotion was. So they came pretty close. So it gave me another really good shot of another fish. But you see how like they're little timid now that I'm at the edge? So you want to move really slow, and then just pick the one you want, and then either let him go in front of you and take the shot, or do a slight swing, but no real jerky movements. And boom, nice shot. All right. Well, this is a little higher than I wanted, so I was kind of scared, starting to rip. So I was like trying to get it in so I could secure it. Oh, okay, don't cut me. Don't tangle my line either. All right. Here we go. So I try to grab him by the face, cover his eyes, he calms down, and I can hold him by the gills, and then I brain him real quick. That way he's kind of a lot safer to handle before I get him off my spear. Alright, here we go. Let's go for one more. But I think now they're kind of a lot more scared. So they're kind of staying off pretty far in a distance. So I'll just kind of try to wait here, maybe tap the rocks or try bring it, or just wait patiently and hopefully they'll come back. But as I was waiting for kind of a while, I noticed that they'll still stay far in the distance. So I was like, oh, should I chance it? But I thought, what the heck, I'm going to chance it. I'm going to go try dive down to the bottom, and then maybe that way they'll be less scared, and I'll just tuck myself between those two big boulders and just wait for them to kind of come close to me again. So I said, you know, since they're not coming to me, I'll try to go to them. But sure enough, I get to the bottom, kind of wait it out, trying to tuck my body behind some rocks, and sure enough, they started to come closer. Still wasn't that close of a shot, and it was still kind of murky, but I think I ended up getting a pretty good shot. So it's a farther shot, but it's a pretty good shot. See, I'm aiming a little higher than I normally would, and boom. Alright. Finally, okay, I got my last one for dinner, so let me just bring this in without ripping them off. Oh. Alright, so don't get poked in. Oh, strike one. Oh, knives. Okay. Boo! So I didn't want to get cut. I didn't want to grab it by his tail, so I tried to grab it by his face, but it just, at that moment, my flopper closed and he just swam off, and I ended up trying to track him down for another like 20 minutes. Couldn't find him, so I decided to call it a day, and at least I got some nice poilus for the grill, and I'm going to show you how to make this sauce. Alright, so this will be a simple mock ponzu butter sauce. So we're going to go really simple, real easy. It's going to be 1 stick of butter, which is going to be, a whole stick is basically only half cup butter, to 1 cup of low sodium shoyu, and 1 lemon. So if you think about it, just go 1, 1, 1. 1 stick of butter, 1 cup low sodium shoyu, and 1 lemon. Let's go melt the butter and add this all together. Alright, this will be a simple on fire dipping sauce. Roger. Look at that. So go grill this up till it gets crispy on the outside, nice and juicy on the inside. Right, it's about 400 degrees. Oh, cracking. Look at that. Oh, major. Oh, that's a hot grill, brother. Alright, so flip this, guys. We're going to try to go 10 minutes each side for these bad boys. Look at that. Hashtag lick your screen. So just like, so what we did was went 10 minutes each side exactly for about these 3-pounders or whatever they are, compared to that one like 8-pounder I had, which didn't fit on the grill. But this is perfect. You see how you get a nice char marks where the skin starts to crack and be easily peeled away. So the skin is so tough and so hard, but it actually is almost like a tin foil, and it steams the fish on the inside. So when you do it like this, it's like charred outside, but you peel off the skin because the skin is inedible, and then you get this soft, flaky, white meat that is so good. And we're gonna have it with our ponzu butter sauce. Let's go check it out. All right. Okay, so right now we just melted the butter, whole stick of butter. In our microwave, it took like 20-30 seconds, and then I just mixed it together. Then the thing is, we'll add the low sodium shoyu, just like that. Mix that in. Okay. So when you do this, I thought about adding a lemon first, but I think because of the high acid of a lemon, it might actually curl the cream that's inside of the butter. So let's dilute this by adding the shoyu, and then we'll add the lemon last. And then it should come out perfect. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's give that a good mix. Oh, not bad. Not bad. It's actually a little bit more buttery than I probably wanted, but to keep the recipe simple, it was this 1-1-1. But you want to actually put less butter, it'd probably be okay. But butter makes it better, so I think a lot of people would like it. So it is what it is. Try it. You like it? Give me a thumbs up. All right. You guys happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, you guys excited for the fish?
Yeah.
And the ponzu butter sauce?
Yeah.
So normally what you do is you're gonna if we did this on the grill, like let's say we're hibatching outside, we'll just grill this right on the grill and we'll peel the skin and then we'll pour the butter on top and everybody just picks off the grill. Then we'll flip it over, do the same thing. And it's kind of like a poo-poo platter but on the grill. Since we're doing this inside, family style, we're gonna have to like overcook it the way we did. And then we're gonna have to peel it. As you can see, the skin gets really crispy, bacony, but we're just gonna peel that off because the skin is very hard actually. So what the good part about this is, especially when you do any of these kind of this style of surgeon fish, is you really don't need to scale it or even gut it. You just grill the heck out of it, then you just peel it. And what you do is when you peel it, you can pick all the meat off, and then we're gonna. And it comes off nice. Look how soft and flaky it's coming off. I mean, very, very much like mahi or something. You know, real soft white meat. No, I mean, is it fishy at all? Is it nimu at all, or is it like very clean? How does it taste like, Nomi?
It tastes like fish.
All right, is that good or bad?
Good.
All right, so like they're so spoiled that they got so much of this good fish to eat, fresh. The thing was swimming like hours ago, so a lot of people don't get to have all this. But luckily, my kids are blessed enough that I get to get this for them and my wife. Thank you for letting me go and get this. So super, super blessed. Yeah, look at how soft and flaky that fish is. It's amazing. So it's already. Oh yeah, that's super good, right? Soft. That would be a little bit fishier, to be honest. Like almost more quality, but this is super good. The main thing is don't bust the guts when you shoot it. If you can, but super good. All right, Nomi. Since Jaden got to do the last one, you get to do this one, okay? So we're gonna do the ponzu butter sauce. All right. So you had it by itself. How was it?
Tastes
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to put it on top, or you want me to put it in the dipping side?
Put on top.
All right. Here you go.
It tastes very
Oh. Okay, now try, son. And I'll try, Nomi. How is it? Good? All right. So you said it's a little fishy? I don't think so. It's pretty clean, though, son. You want to try with the sauce?
Yes.
There you go. Ponzu butter sauce. We going on the side or on top?
Side.
Okay. Now try dip that and tell me what you think. Yeah, there you go. Mmm. How is it, son?
It has like a, what I put on the gyoza?
Oh yeah, like ponzu. We put ponzu on the
Yeah, it
gyoza.
tastes like that,
Yeah, so it's to show you
but just
citrus.
a little bit sweet.
Oh, good job. Kiki, you want palani with the butter sauce? Give me 5. Hey, give me 5. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Raja. Hey, thank you guys again for watching another episode of On Fire Fishing Hawaii. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves and take care of others. I'll catch you guys on the next one.